Strange ancient rituals that terrified outsiders. Forbidden history they hid from us. The witnesses wrote about it in Mather, whispers. In the dense forests of ancient Europe, Roman soldiers reported something they could not explain. Men painted blue, women chanting under moonlight, fires burning without heat, rituals that seemed less like religion and more like something older, something watching. We are told these were primitive ceremonies, superstitions of uneducated tribes, but the accounts don't read like fear of the unknown. They read like fear of something very real. So what exactly did these outsiders see that terrified even hardened conquerors? The official story is simple. Ancient rituals were symbolic, harmless expressions of belief, rooted in nature and myth. But there was a problem with this theory. The people who witnessed them, soldiers, explorers, missionaries, often described the same impossible details. Details that didn't fit any known religion. Take the ritual sites of the Celtic Druids. Archaeologists found carefully arranged circles of stone and wood, aligned not just with the sun, but with lunar cycles so precise they rival modern calculations. Historians dismissed this as coincidence until they realized the patterns repeated across vast distances. But the strangest part was yet to come. In Mesoamerica, Spanish chroniclers documented ceremonies where priests claimed to feed the sky. The official interpretation? Symbolic offerings. Yet hidden temple carvings depict figures descending during these rituals, beings not quite human, with elongated heads and hollow eyes. The Spaniards called them demon, but the locals insisted they were gods. And still, the mystery deepened. Then there are the burial rites of ancient Siberian tribes. Bodies preserved in ice, surrounded by objects no one could identify, tools made from unknown alloys, etched with symbols that don't match any known language. For decades, these artifacts were locked away, labeled anomalous. But one detail refused to stay buried. Across all these rituals, one pattern emerges. Outsiders weren't just disturbed, they were warned. Again and again, records mention a single message from the participants. You should not be here. So why was this history silenced? Partly, it was conquest. Victors rewrote the past, labeling unfamiliar practices as barbaric. Partly, it was fear. Some discoveries didn't fit the narrative of human progress. And some suggested humanity was never alone in shaping its beliefs. What we're left with are fragments, distorted accounts, erased meanings. But the question remains, were these rituals simply misunderstood traditions? Or were they encounters with something that ancient people knew and we have forgotten? If you believe history still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered, subscribe, because some stories weren't lost, they were hidden.